Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. Team of the Week, week number 2 is here. It's live, and we're going to go over all of the content that you guys need to see in regards to Team of the Week number 2. I put out a video earlier this morning, and one of the main questions I asked in that video is, do you want me to put out content when it's announced in the morning on Tuesdays for Team of the Week, or wait until the content's actually in game? Because I'm not going to get repetitive into 2 videos almost about the same thing every Tuesday, every week, basically. And the majority of you said wait until the content's out, so that's probably what we're going to do going forward. And here we go. We got content. Now, before we get into that, you've probably been on Twitter today. You've probably seen all the talk. A patch came out with gameplay fixes, and unfortunately, as some people worried, and myself would be some people, it broke some things in the game. So just to give you a heads up, if you go into a game, I would say there's 3 really big pain points in Madden 21 right now. They fixed Chew Clock, they fixed the slow kick meter, and I swear if that's the only thing they touched, I would have been perfectly happy with this patch. Unfortunately, it messed up some other things. So they added some new abilities into the game, and they really have to do with run commit and pass commit, and it almost feels like they put abilities in the game to make a mechanic that's already in the game work, and I don't really like that. I don't think you should have to spend training, money, whatever, for your pass commit or run commit to work, but there are new abilities, so be aware of those. I don't know if it's going to be some type of meta developed from it. We'll kind of have to wait and see, but they are in the game. Number 2 is they nerfed Enforcer. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, why would they do that? Fumbles don't really happen often. I'm halfway okay with this one. This is what I would like, and I've tweeted it. Follow me on Twitter. You've probably seen this. I think quarterbacks need to fumble more upon hits. They don't fumble enough, and it's triggering. Number 2, I think user hit sticks need to be rewarded more. If you line up with your user and pop somebody, I want to see fumbles happen more frequently. But I think what they did with Enforcer is they made it less effective when the AI has a Enforcer on them. They're not landing hit sticks as much. You have to be a user and hit stick more. And I'm actually okay with that. I want to give more power to the user, less power to the AI. I don't want you to be able to put an ability on a card and the CPU does all the work for you. Let's bring back user skill. Let's bring back a skill gap. So Enforcer is kind of a hot topic, but the third one and biggest one of them all, drop passes. I don't know what they did or what in-game code broke everything, but unfortunately there's a lot of drop passes going on head-to-head. You can be playing a solo on rookie on 1 star and receivers are randomly dropping passes that are wide open. I hope they can get a hot fix for this really fast because it's just going to be bad. I made a joke and I'll have to repeat it here. A nice little dad joke. I said, this is what you guys get for typing drops in the chat all the time. You asked for it, you got it. Hopefully they get it fixed really quick because just not a good look at all. I'm a little scared to even jump into head-to-head. It's probably going to create a pretty funny fails moment or gameplay and funny moments parts when it keeps happening to me and I rage. But that sucks. It seems like every year they patch the game and then it breaks it. I thought the game was playing great other than Chew Clock and the kick thing, and here we are. All right, let's get on into the content because that's mostly what you're here for. So, of course, we got the Ultimate Challenge, the solo challenges for Team of the Week. Very, very important that you play these each and every week because after 1 week, they expire. And why do you want to play these every week? Well, guys, if you look at the Game of the Week solo, 1 star gets you a Team of the Year token. At the end of the year, typically it's about 15 tokens. So you are okay if you maybe miss 1 or 2 weeks. I don't recommend it at all, but definitely get this knocked out because it expires after a week and you don't want to be that guy missing out when all of us are getting free Team of the Year cards and you're just sitting twiddling your thumb. So I put out a tweet this morning. Hopefully it saves some of you guys from the L, but play it on 1 star, you get the Team of the Week token. Play it on 3 stars, you get the Hot Streak Fantasy Pack, which has some conditions on there to get some coins. I don't know if they updated it or added more coin rewards to it, but there are your solos. Nothing really surprising there. Like, we knew we were getting that content. Number 2, we got content, obviously, packs and all that good stuff. I don't know if Weekend League rewards are out. I'm kind of waiting for them to populate on your screen as we refresh. but it doesn't look like it. I think what's probably going to happen this year is we're going to see Team of the Year or Team of the Week rewards come out about 2 o'clock, and then Weekend League rewards will be shortly after that. I'll give you this advice now, if it's not too late, take the coins. That's my motto when it comes to Weekend League rewards. You get a bunch of packs that reward you with either cards or quick sells. The chances of you pulling something good in there are slim. Take the coins, guys. Use those coins to buy the players you want. It's always the move. Now, of course, we got cards and packs, or cards, so that means packs, and here they are. Packs in stores. We got the Big Boy Bundle, and then you got the Team of the Week, Week 2 pack, either 40K, or I shouldn't even call it a Big Boy Bundle, but it's about 50 bucks, right? I don't think there's any additional bundles in there, like a smaller $20 one. I probably would have bought one, to be honest, if they did. I'll go ahead and just buy one pack with 700 points. Probably not the move to open these either, just because the odds they're just so slim. You really got to get lucky to get anything good. So we got a 78 overall Stephon Diggs. We'll go over how everything works here after we finish this pack. Same format as last week. Nothing surprising, just new players. So those are the packs if you're interested. Still like the Team of the Week pack opening animation. That's pretty cool. So we'll go over to sets and similar layout. Go over to Team of the Week. By the way, before we get there, tonight is another Derwin vs. the World stream. So 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune into Twitch. You're going to get Twitch drops while you're there, but also you're going to earn at least one collectible. You have to watch for at least an hour. Just put it on in a browser and walk away if you don't want to watch it. But you earn these collectibles to get a free 90 overall card. Some of you are going to get your third one tonight. Some of you are going to have your fourth one. But some pretty solid cards. I think the highlight one is the 90 overall Jalen Ramsey for 5 of those crowns. So that's tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to this and read it for more details. Back to Team of the Week. So we got week number 2, 4 sets within there. Player of the Week is Dak Prescott, 89 overall. We went over these cards and their overalls earlier today. So if you want to see that, check it out. But it works the same way. So you basically got the heroes of this week are Christian McCaffrey, Khalil Mack, Aaron Jones, Marlon Humphrey. There are a couple more. I'll come back to the Dak set in a moment. I don't want to miss all these guys. Stephon Diggs, which we already pulled. And then I think there's one more defensive guy, which is Harold Landry. So one thing I'll mention is all of these guys, they get brand new cards, but they're really low overall. So you saw the Stephon Diggs at 78 overall. These are mainly for the sets, and the 3 sets we got are Dak Prescott. Put all those cards that you just saw, you get an 89. Put all the offensive guys, some of them are in there multiple times. You get an 89 overall Marvin Harrison from Syracuse, might I point out. And then the defensive hero is DeQuell Jackson, same thing. There's a couple different cards you got to put in there. They're mostly the defensive guys. Put those in there, you get the 89 DeQuell Jackson. So those are the 3 sets. There's also a 90 overall Mark Andrews limited card in packs right now. That card is only pullable. Obviously, you can't put it into a set. It's based off past year's performance. So at some point in his career, Mark Andrews had a really good week number 2, and that's why he got the card. It's not based off of his one catch, 25-yard performance this week. A lot of people getting confused. And then we have the exchange set. So 6 75 to 80 overall players will give you a random 78 to 86. I watched people do these exchange sets last week and they struck out time after time. Please stay away from these. I just truly believe that the odds are way too stacked against you and it's just a coin dump. It's not worth it. If you're feeling extremely lucky, who am I to stop you from doing it? Go for it. Do what you want to do. But in my opinion, please stay away from these exchange sets. Also, check your binders. These guys aren't really expensive, but if you have power-ups for any of these guys, the way it works this year is that they get a +1 to whatever their highest overall is. So I think Khalil Mack is like an 86. So with his power up in 87, you can now power him up to an 88. Marlon Humphrey is like an 84. So power up would have been 85, now 86. My point is, check your binder, because if you got a Mack, you got a Humphrey, you got a Harold Landry, you go to the offensive guys, you got CMC, Aaron Jones, Stephon Diggs. Check the prices on their power-ups, because some of them gone up. They didn't really skyrocket the way that I was hoping they would. I think Aaron Jones, minus McCaffrey and Khalil Mack, Aaron Jones is like 5 or 6K. I think that was the card that you guys just saw sell for me during this video. But check for those power-ups, and that's why I told you guys to kind of save your power-ups throughout the year, or at least early on, because, you know, I'll show you my binder to end this video out. We have a boatload of power-ups, which pretty much means anytime one of these guys might get an upgrade, I'm checking my binder, and if the price is going up, I'm selling for them. You see, I got 2 Landrys. They're not really selling for much, but I got 2 of them in my binder. We'll take a little coin there. Some of these guys are going to get upgrades, and nobody's going to see it coming, and their power-ups are going to shoot up in price. So anytime I pull a power-up, if they haven't gotten one upgrade yet this year, I'm hanging on to it, waiting at least for that first upgrade to see if we can make some coin. And that's pretty much it. That is Team of the Week in a nutshell. Solid choices this year, this week. Could have been better. You know, I would have preferred some other guys getting cards, but it is what it is. We're not going to complain about it. If you guys want to see their ratings, we did drop a video earlier today. You can go back and watch that video, or check mutthead.com. And make sure you take the coins on your Weekend League rewards. They're not out yet, but they're coming. Take the coins, buy the cards you want. Big promos coming at the end of this week. I think we see a market crash. Hold off on spending a ton until then. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.